Welcome back to PHW, and it's main event time of Christmas Crisis, and it is going to be Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns versus Jon Moxley, a Shield triple threat to end the trilogy of these three men. This feud, this rivalry has been brewing since last October. Let me rephrase that. October of 2023, Roman Reigns has faced Jon Moxley in a singles match, and then with the addition of Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. But this is the first time Seth Rollins will be facing Roman Reigns and Jon Moxley. There's a lot on the line here tonight. Seth Rollins has a different opinion of Roman Reigns than Jon Moxley. And Jon Moxley has a different opinion of Roman Reigns than Seth Rollins. And Reigns kind of been thrown in the middle of this, but I still think Roman Reigns is a bad man and is not someone you should trust. So I don't know who I side with, because Seth Rollins' actions were a little extreme. But as Roman Reigns makes his entrance, I am noticing a lack of confidence. He usually has a sort of swagger when he comes to the ring, knowing he can win. But maybe that loss against Jon Moxley a few months back shook the confidence of the former tribal chief. But now here comes the world champion, Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley beat Roman Reigns for this title, and after that match they embraced, finally burying the hatchet. But at Halloween Havoc, Seth Rollins claims he saw a glimmer in Roman's eye that showed he was gonna betray him. And so Seth Rollins did what he thought he had to do. He took Reigns out of action, but the former tribal chief came back stronger, beat down Rollins, and that's what led to this matchup here tonight in the main event of Christmas Crisis. Jon Moxley saying he's going to retain this title no matter what. And here comes Seth Rollins bringing a throwback. Looks like the Drip God is out. The Architect is back. Seth Rollins has been going through a lot. He has had a very hard time in this company. His former best friend, Roman Reigns, stabbed him in the back, put him on the shelf for months. Then he returned, won a world title, became the first ever PHW World Heavyweight Champion. Then got cashed in on by AJ Styles and failed to reclaim the title at Extreme Rules due to Roman Reigns' shenanigans. And now, when the Shield seemed to be repaired, it all crumbled down once again. But that's what this match is for. It is for the PHW World Heavyweight Championship, and a lot is going through Seth Rollins' head. As you can tell, the bell sounds, this match is on. Jon Moxley confronting Seth, pushing him. Oh no. Super kick to Mox! Already Seth's fired up. He's showing no remorse. Big shot to Reigns, drops the former tribal chief, and now is wailing down on the big dog. He's standing no chance right now. Seth Rollins now hammer fist to the nose, trying to break the nose of Roman Reigns. This is absolutely brutal to start off the match. And the blood already on the knuckles of Seth Rollins, and that is not his, that is Roman Reigns' blood. Seth Rollins already took down both of his former allies. Seth Rollins is a new man, and he's a completely changed person. He's dominant. And a big shot. Roman takes a bad tumble, and Seth Rollins suicida takes him over my desk. Oh my gosh, almost went in my lap. And now Seth Rollins got a chair to the back of Reigns and to the feet. And Reigns now scrambling in the ring, now trying to reach for the chair. And Seth Rollins, stop! This could do it. But wait, Mox back, tackling Seth Rollins into the mat and gonna return the punches in favor of Roman Reigns. And now Mox has officially separated himself from Rollins. And now wait, Rollins pulling him in, and they're gonna roll to the outside. Moxley trying to escape. Seth Rollins springboard moonsault, and I believe Jon Moxley hit his head off the LED barricade. Seth Rollins big double axe handle, taking Reigns right back down. Anyway, we know Roman Reigns' back is what Seth Rollins targeted at Halloween Havoc when the Shield imploded for a second time, and he's locked in a double-legged Boston Crab, and Jon Moxley's unconscious. Roman Reigns could very well submit, and this match could be over, and Seth Rollins could be world champ. Reigns is fighting for his life right now, as Seth Rollins has this cinched in, and Jon Moxley's stirring, but Jon Moxley cannot see what's going on in the ring. My announcer's table is blocking his field of vision, but he's rushing in, and now locks in a sleeper hold, trying to put Rollins out, but I think he realizes Reigns is about to submit as well, and so he's pulling off. He pulled Seth Rollins off, and now he's got it locked in. It's wrapped around. Seth Rollins drops him onto the chair. Very exhilarating right there. We could have had two different outcomes of that. Reigns could have tapped, or Rollins could have tapped. But now Reigns in the corner. Seth Rollins getting up. That's not where you want to be, Seth. Spear! He moved and he speared Jon Moxley. Roman Reigns did not mean to do that. Roman Reigns did not mean to do that. And now Seth Rollins sees Mox in a position. He sees an opening. Springboard. Frog splash onto Moxley. And now grabbing him by his hair. Pulling him back into the ring. And now, Seth Rollins escaped the guillotine by slamming Reigns down on the chair. That injured back coming to play once again. Now Rollins seems to be running to hit another curb stomp. Gets scooped up, Samoan drop onto the chair. 1, 2, no! Seth Rollins able to kick. Jon Moxley re-entering the ring and now yelling at him for hitting that spear, and Reigns trying to argue back that it was an accident. Seth Rollins taking advantage. Roll up. Reigns able to kick. Rollins getting back up, but Mox right there to grab him. Got him. Trying to get him for the paradigm shift, possibly. Seth Rollins able to fight. Overthrowing Mox. And a stop to Mox again. Oh my gosh. And Seth Rollins took the time to talk to the crowd. And Reigns gonna break up the pin. I wonder if Rollins didn't talk to the crowd, he could have been world champ. Gator rolls through, stands up. Reigns just gonna throw him to the outside. Seth Rollins kind of embarrassed about that. Such an easy outcome to the maneuver right there. And spear! Spear on the outside! Spear on the outside! The big dog! He's fired up! Jon Moxley putting a table to the match. And Roman noticing, gonna grab the table. A second will be introduced, as Reigns has plans with the table. And so does Mox, crafting the ring to their playground. Jon Moxley very smart when it comes to his weapons placement. As we know, weapons and Mox go together like peanut butter and jelly. And now, Seth Rollins just tackled Jon Moxley down. And wait, picking him right up. Paradigm shift connects to win the championship off of his own maneuver. Reigns able to break it up again. Ow! What an elbow shot to the face of Reigns. To that injured nose, possibly broken nose, I should add. And now, Seth Rollins grabbing the steel step, putting them into the ring. Introducing steel steps into a matchup can always be bad. And now, big knee straight to the nose of Rollins, and Rollins might be knocked out. But Moxley also took a tumble there, as he's also getting back up to his feet. But before Mox could capitalize, Seth escapes. And this match is very action-packed, as now Moxley going for a springboard. Missed the maneuver, and he crashed hard. Right onto my table and the barricade. Rollins now entering. Spear by Reigns onto the steps. That could do it. We could have a new champion. Seth able to kick. Oh my gosh, that was so close to having a new champion, as Seth Rollins is unconscious. And oh my gosh, and Moxley's got his best friend. His best friend he can always rely on. The barbed wire baseball bat. He's now introducing that, and Reigns scared. He knows Mox probably won't hit him, but he's got PTSD. And now he's brutalizing Seth with it. And now taunting to the fans with the bat. And wait, Reigns telling him to put it down. Reigns knows what that weapon can do, and he doesn't want that weapon to be used. He's telling Mox to put it down. And Seth now gonna take advantage. Double blockbuster. He took advantage of the crumbling friendship between Mox and Reigns. And now eyeing down that bat. The barbed wire baseball bat, synonymous in Shield triple threats and Shield action. Seth picking it up. And he just threw it out. He threw it all the way into the decorations. He does not want anyone to get their hands on that. And now Seth, powerbomb. Oh, Moxley able to reverse. Oh my gosh! Right onto the steps with that reverse slam. And Seth just hit a big kick. And now, gonna change the tides with a big running powerbomb onto Reigns, onto the table. Seth now climbs up. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what that was. It looked like a 630 stomp through the table. Let's take a replay on that. 630 stomp straight through both of his former allies. Seth Rollins, the architect, doing whatever it takes to win. Here tonight's springboard splash. Don't know if he got all of that one. Moxley now diving on him with a broken table piece. He did clip Reigns in the back of the head with that. Seth Rollins going to fall to the outside, and now I think Moxley realizes he's going to have to do some offense to Reigns if he wants any shot of retaining. And a paradigm shift. This could very well be the end of the match. 1, 2, and a kick by Reigns. It was not enough. And Seth now with a 12-foot ladder, smashing it onto Moxley and now positioning it between the barricade and the apron, making a ladder bridge. And now big kick to the chest of Mox, staggered him. And now getting him up, fireman's carry. Moxley able to reverse it. Oh, able to escape, excuse me. And oh my gosh! He just smashed his face off that ladder. What a fall from the apron onto the ladder. Seth Rollins might be knocked out, but a very key factor to remember these kinds of matches. This is triple threat for the world title. This is not a hardcore championship match. Pinfalls must take place in the ring as Roman now going to town on Mox with the steel steps, completely changing the tides as Reigns going to send him to the outside. Moxley aching his ribs, and now the guillotine's locked in. The guillotine's locked in. Seth Rollins is unconscious on the outside. This could spell the end of Jon Moxley's world title reign. Reigns might become a 3-time world champion in this company. 1-time hardcore champ, 1-time PHW World Heavyweight Champ, and possibly going for a 2-time PHW World Heavyweight Champ. As Seth Rollins still trying to fight to his feet. It's locked in. It's locked in deep. Moxley is fading. Moxley's showing no life. And we might have a new champ. Oh my gosh! Seth Rollins out of nowhere with a stomp to the broken nose of Reigns. If it wasn't broken now, it's definitely... If it wasn't broken then, it's definitely broken now. And Seth just sent Mox up. And he's got handcuffs. What is he planning on handcuffing? Oh no. Seth Rollins handcuffing handcuffing Roman Reigns. This is not what Reigns wants if he wants a chance to win the match. Glam slam straight down. Oh my gosh.
Come on, man. You can't possibly think he's in front. He's just putting a guillotine and trying to choke you out and take your championship. How can you think he's in front? I'm in front. I'm in front. Please, Mox. Use your brain. I'm in front, not him. If you were my friend, then you
Gosh, come on, Mox.
would have
Realize the truth.
A blossom between me and Roman meant something.
It didn't work. Seth had a talk, and now he's stomping at the skull of Reigns. He's trying to cave in his head. He's trying to end his career right here at Christmas. Christ, a super kick to Mox. Super kick to Mox, picking Reigns up. Oh no. Tackling him through the table in the corner. He might have hurt his wrist right there. And now, Jon Moxley pleading to Rollins to stop Rollins. Rollins is unhinged. Curb stomp to Jon Moxley, picking him up, paradigm shift, hitting his own finisher for a second time. And now, scraping at the forehead, the wound of Mox being targeted. Oh my gosh. The crowd booing Seth out of the building tonight. And the face of Mox is covered in that crimson fluid. And Seth doesn't care anymore. He's basking in the fans. He doesn't care if they think he's right or wrong. And oh my gosh, just stomped in the skull of Moxley. Now he's exiting the ring. Grabbing those steel stairs, re-entering them into the match. Picking them up. What does he plan on doing? Oh my gosh, he just crushed Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is officially a non-factor. He's crushed under table bits, handcuffed, and crushed under steel stairs. There is no way Reigns can get back into this matchup, and Mox forced to watch. And now Seth exiting the ring once again, and he's going up the ramp. Is he leaving? Wait. Look, Kaiser. What's he doing here? Seth just left the arena. What? Oh my gosh. Mr. Money in the Bank. Gunther. It's Gunther. Mr. Money in the Bank. Making his presence known at Christmas Crisis. Making a beeline for the ring. Is he finally going to cash in? Winning this briefcase back in July. Hands it to the ref. He cashed in. He cashed in. Powerbomb. Imperium Bomb. Imperium Bomb number 2. Rolls it through. Sleeper. Locked in on Moxley. And he just threw him to the ground. Gunther. Exiting the ring. Making the climb. Big splash. And oh my gosh. He did it. Gunther did it. Gunther cashed in and is your new World Heavyweight Champion. Oh my gosh. A Shield triple threat ended with all 3 members not champions. Gunther successfully cashed in on the world title. And he is now your new World Heavyweight Champion. Gunther just completely changed the outcome of this show. I'm at a loss for words, as I'm very curious to see what's going to happen on the next episode of PHW Combat. I don't know what that alliance was between Seth and Kaiser and why Seth left the building, but thank you all so much for watching this show. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on PHW Combat Episode 3. Goodbye.